Just Between Us on NTA Lagos Channel 10. My name is Desmond Elliott. Don't change that dial. Keep watching.
Hey guys, my name is Adekunle Gold, and I want to tell you a secret, but it's going to be just between us. This is the best show on NTA. Love you.
Welcome to the entertainment segment of Just Between Us on NTA Lagos Channel 10. On this segment, we have lots of interesting things that we entertain you as the name implies. And today, I have a talented guest with me. He's very talented with his hands. Well, he's had this dream a very long time ago, and he never allowed anything to stop this dream. We are so proud of him on Just Between Us, and that is why he's here today. So join me in welcoming Mr. Gold. Hi. It's good to have you here.
Same here.
All right, so get to know you more.
Okay, I go by the name Oniudele Gold. I'm a visual artist and a fresh graduate of Yaba College of Technology. And I started at the age of 5.
Okay.
And then I was very young. I picked pictures of magazines, newspapers, just to replicate what I see there. And though the drawings were not perfect then, but practice, they say, make perfect. So I went on, when I was in primary school, what I do then is just to make drawings, tear my school notes to create something, to create boats, to create bags. But when I get home, my parents will be like, what happened to your notes?
You're supposed to be writing with that.
Yes, and at the end of the day, I won't have anything to say. So it went on like that. I finished my primary school. I went on to my secondary school. I finished my junior secondary school successfully. But when I got to the senior secondary school, SS1, SS2, promoting to SS3 was just something else. Because the heart is in me already. And what I do then is, once they give us an assignment and it has to do with drawing, everybody just start looking for me. Good, can you do this for me? Good, can you do this for me? And I get paid.
Wow.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to do this for 300 naira. I'm going to do this for 400 naira. So when we go to the food vendor, I'm a big boy now. I'll be the one to pay for their food. You understand? So should I say I got distracted? I wasn't focusing on the economics, mathematics, and the only subject I focused on was just fine arts. Because my mind is just is connected to it. You understand? So I collected my report card. Yes, it wasn't impressive, and they were like, "Okay, I'm to repeat SS2." I'm a stubborn boy. I repeated the class. The following year, I was supposed to promote to SS3, and they gave me advice to withdraw. Technical college. So, now, I can't take the result, or my parents will be very, very mad at me.
Technical college because of what you do?
Yes.
Okay.
They have vocational courses there. If you want to do fashion, if you want to do graphics, if you want to do furniture, name it, they have it there. So I went there, but it was like the end of the story between my family, my friends, and everybody. But I went there, and believe you me, when I got there, I became one of the best students there, because it was a different ball game entirely. Because I was doing what I actually wanted to do, what I love doing. So I went there for graphic art. So we go there, they ask us to make paintings, they give us a theme to work on. So I did that for 3 years, and it was fun anyway. So immediately I finished that, I proceeded to Yaba College of Technology.
Same technology?
Yes, technology. So I proceeded there to do my national diploma. And when I got there again, it was on a professional level. Yeah, it was.
You're not wasting your time on other things.
It was a different ball game entirely to the one we did at the technical college. So I became one of the best students there too, because it was what I actually wanted to do.
True.
So when I got there, I studied general arts, which we did painting, sculpture, ceramics, printing, and all that, textile. So, and the 1 and the 2 and the 3, So when I got to ND3, I noticed I was very good in painting. So when I went back for my HND, I majored in painting. And immediately I finished my ND, I did my first solo exhibition. That was 2014, 2015, which actually brushed my painting skill, because I've painted a lot, so I just had to exhibit it to people to see. And believe you me, when I did that exhibition, I didn't sell a dime like this. So it was discouraging.
Why? Why didn't you sell?
I invited people to come around, and that year was when we had that fuel scarcity.
Okay.
So everybody was just giving me an excuse that there's no fuel, we no go come and all that. But I wasn't discouraged, because I used to have something at the back of my mind that consistency is just the key. So which I was very,
an interest
yes,
too.
I was very, very consistent. So after the exhibition, a year after, I came back to Yabatech to do my HND. I studied painting. And when I was doing the painting, I asked myself that, what can you do just to carve an edge for yourself? And I stumbled on this speed painting. So the first speed painting I did was in my church.
Sorry to cut you short.
Okay.
Now, you tell us what speed painting is for those who do not know.
Okay, speed painting is what you can actually do in a trickle of an hour.
Okay.
Like I can do a painting of you in about 7 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, and mine is just is not the normal painting you see. It's like with a gold glitters. Okay, my name is Gold, and I actually carved that edge for myself. Okay, this is gold painting, a gold glitters painting. So the first one I did was in my church, a painting of Jesus Christ. There's always a first time in anything. So I did that. It wasn't that perfect anyway, but I did it, and everybody was like, wow, wow, wow. Because what I
In a crowd?
Yes, in a church
Wow.
program. What I do is, if I'm to do your painting, I'm going to do it upside down. Yes. So when I'm doing it, you'll not be like, okay, this
What's
is...
it doing?
What's it doing? Sure, you understand. So I did that, and everybody was like, wow. I didn't stop there. A friend invited me for his program. I went there, I did the same thing. And when I looked at the picture, it was better than the first one I did. So that means if I'm to do like 5 or 6 more,
You keep
it should
improving.
it will be better than the first one I did. So I went on like that. So when the governor of Lagos State did a program at, I think it was at Alausa. So he did one Children's Day, stuff like that. So I was invited. So I did.
To do painting?
Yes,
Wow.
I did a painting of him in about 7 minutes. And everybody was like, wow, 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 who is this guy? So I met him, I had an handshake with him. That was a secondary school dropout. That had the opportunity to have an handshake with the
Sorry to
governor.
cut you short. Guys, his story is so touching and inspirational. You see, in life, you need the right people
Definitely.
to put you on track.
Definitely.
Just imagine you in school, then you were not doing well in the normal secondary school, and I'm sure you were lost that what are these people doing when they are
definitely.
teaching other subjects? It's not as if they are not good, but when you see that a child is not really giving you what you want, you need to discover that child's
What the
talents.
child wants,
And kudos to those who were able to advise you to go to the technical school.
Yeah, that was
If
my
not, what
class
would you have
teacher.
been doing?
I don't even know. Because I cannot even be a doctor.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know if you be pilot, safe.
It's just this art thing.
I swear to God.
Nice. So how did your parents feel seeing that you carved a niche for yourself?
Yeah, they were so happy. They were so happy. Recently, I checked my dad's Facebook, and I saw him uploaded my logo. I was like, wow, wow, wow. She understand. So back to the story. I met with him. We had an handshake, and the next one I did was for Oni of Ife.
In the palace?
No, not at the palace. They did one program at a hotel, and he came there. So I did my normal thing. When I started, they were like, what's this guy doing? Is this guy stupid?
Upside down.
Yes! Because when I started, the thing is just like black and white. So when I finished the thing, I poured my glitters on it. And I raised the picture up. Everybody was like, wow, 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 wow. So when the king came up, he was like, he appreciated what I did and all that. I had the opportunity to snap picture with him. And that went like that. The third one was with Ambode and Macron, when Macron came to
the president
Nigeria.
of France.
France, yeah. So I was the one that opened the show. I did a painting of Ambode and Macron because they were sitting.
You opened the show?
Yes,
oh
yes, because
God,
they were sitting close to themselves. So I had to do the two of them together. Immediately I finished, I don't send anybody now. I just went to Macron, showed them the painting.
What do we call this? Confidence.
Confidence.
Oh,
Don't be pride,
God.
though. Don't be pride. Confidence.
good.
She understands. So I went there with a lot of security. If you see gone there. So I went there. I showed. He was like, wow, thank you very much.
So how do you access these big events that you go to paint? Because you are so special.
Yeah.
You hardly see a painter going to a show to paint.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
how do you try to get into this event?
Once I'm done with one particular project, I ask myself, what next? Okay, I have a friend. He's a dancer. He has this dance group. So he is the one going to these shows, and we came together. Okay, if you are doing your dance, I can actually do my own painting, and it was a success.
A whole lot of arts in
Yes,
one.
yes,
So while
yes.
he's doing his
Everything
own
is just
performance,
art.
It's art.
Yeah, food selling is art. Fashion is art. What we are doing now is art.
Depending on how you
Yeah,
make it.
yeah. What I tell people is art is everything. For example, you have a white rice and you have a red stew on it. If you mix it together, what you get is pink. So anything you do in life is art.
It's art.
The fact that I'm talking to you now is art.
Okay, so tell me, Mr. Gold, if you are not painting, what else will you be doing?
I'm into music. I play drums.
Nice.
But if I'm playing drums, you know, I'm going to be under somebody, maybe playing with a band. And I don't think I would have met Macron with the drums.
With the drums.
Because my boss would have been the one meeting Macron. She's just a drummer now. You did backstage, you play your thing, she understands. But doing art, I'm my own boss. And it's just, I'm doing it in a very, very different way.
So do you feel fulfilled doing this?
Yes, very, very fulfilled. Apart from me meeting Macron, I've worked with Fela. I've worked with Sheon Kuti at the Collaboration 2018 we did last year at Federal Palace. So I did a speed painting of Fela in about 7 minutes. And everybody was like, wow, they just came to me, okay, we need your card. And I've got so many referrals from that too. And apart from that, after I did Fela, I actually broke the record of being the first artist to paint on water. You know, I actually want to go extra mile to achieve.
You painted on water?
Yeah, I painted on water. Yeah, in Lagos, very close to the 3rd Million Bridge.
Jeez.
Because I don't just want to do what others are doing.
What were you painting, please?
Yeah, you know, what I've seen so far is, okay, the theme of what we did then was plain hair. Plain hair is you going outside to paint. It's just like an outdoor painting. So what I've seen so far is people staying on the land to paint the sea, to paint the lagoon, just to get that pictorial view of the painting. But I actually went extra mile to go on the water to paint the land.
The land.
Okay, just like a give back.
Nice.
Sure you get. So I went on the water to do that same thing, and the picture went viral.
So, Mr. Gold, what should we be looking up for you, you know, in maybe some years' time?
I'm actually working on so many things. I mean, the next 5 years, you'll be like, if you have anything to do that has to do with art, the number one person you mention is Onyedele Gold.
Do you have mentors, people that inspire you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. The likes of Edosa Egigo is a Nigerian painter. I love his painting very much. Yeah.
Now, I'm sure some people watching you want you to be their mentor also. This program is for the youth and those who are young at heart. So how have you been able to go out of your way to, you know, motivate young people out there?
Okay, what I'm going to tell them is just do what you want to do at the right time. No shortcuts to become a successful person. You just have to go straight, go through the troubles, go through the the main protocols, because it's not just easy, but you have to make it easy for yourself.
For yourself.
Yeah, that's
Thank
just
you
it.
so much for coming on the show, Just Between Us. So guys, all along I've been chatting with Mr. Gold, Oniudele.
Oniudele, yeah, you get
Gold,
it right.
yeah.
You get it right.
So he's so loaded, and watch out for him because he has so many more things to give out to the society. If you're there and you're like confused on how to achieve your dream, you can see that he never gave up. Rather, he went attuned to his calling in life. When you are doing a particular thing and you see that this thing is not working for you, you ask yourself, how can I make myself better? So this is what we do on the entertainment segment of Just Between Us. So we'll be right back after this time out